Welcome back to another edition of Raiding the Pantry with Chris Rader. Today we are going to make a Snickers cheesecake. Now, let's get to it. You got to preheat your oven up to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And in a large bowl, we're going to take our 3 cream cheeses. And they should already be softened. All right. Now we need a cup of sugar, and you're going to do 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. All right. There's 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. And just before I start mixing it, let y'all know the recipe will be at the end, like always. And we're going to mix this right here until it's smooth. Alright, that's pretty smooth. Ready? Now, we're going to take eggs, sour cream, and vanilla and mix it well combined. So, the eggs, there has to be at least 4, should have been chickens. Now, I'm going to crack mine in the bowl because I plucked mine out of my chicken yard, and you generally want to crack them in a bowl before you even use them. And let's not forget our sour cream. And for the sour cream, you're going to need 1 cup of sour cream. All right. Now we're going to mix that until it's well combined. I almost forgot my vanilla. Woo, that was a close one. We're going to go 2 teaspoons of that. And okay, that's pretty well combined right there. So, as you can see, I got my Snickers here. I cut up most of the bag. I probably left 8 or 9 left in the bag. They're the mini Snickers. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold our Snickers in to our filling. Now that that's folded in there, we can go get our crust out of the fridge. That I use graham crackers, almost a full box of graham crackers, and butter. I use a full stick of butter, and I just essentially mixed it in there until I used a food processor so it went quickly. If you do it by hand, it's going to take a little bit more time. You want it essentially so it's kind of that butter will allow it to stick to everything. And we put it in the fridge so that way it will harden. The original recipe does say to put it in the oven for about at 325 for about 15 minutes to kind of par bake it essentially, so that way it will stiffen up. But I didn't do that. I'm doing it. I'm kind of editing it more essential to what I know and how I do it. You can do it like that, but it's on you. All right, as you can see, I got my crust here. I've already gotten it in the fridge for it to be cold. I ain't go all the way to the top because you don't need to. But we're going to put this in there. All right, now that that's dumped in there, smooth that out. So now we're going to put it in the oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. It's already been preheated. And we're going to put it in the oven for 95 to 105 minutes. No more, no less than roughly between those. And then after that's done, we're going to kill the oven. We're going to leave it in the oven for another 20 minutes with the door shut. And then we're going to open the door for another 20 minutes to let it set again. And then we're going to finish letting it cool completely in the fridge. And that's it. And I'll catch y'all back within that time frame. All right, we are back. And as you can see, it's split right there. That could have been something to do with my cream cheese, or when I put it in the oven, I lost my timer. So I took it out real quick. I didn't think it would mess with it. That could have been one of the reasons why that did that. A couple other different factors. Maybe the fact that I didn't have water like it says on the recipe, like it says for the recipe. You know, put tin foil around your pan and then fill up like about halfway ish with water to help it. But so you're actually supposed to put caramel and chocolate sauce. I have a 2-in-1 here, sea salt, in the mixture itself. Do half, and I forgot that. I realized it as it was cooking, and I was like, too late. So for right now, all right. So now we also have what's left of our Snickers here, and I've fourth it, put it in fourths. Just put it all around. Alright, now it's time for the best part, to cut in and see what it tastes like. Alright. That is absolutely wonderful. I will have to make this again. And not to forget the caramel / chocolate sauce in the middle, layering it. But other than that, it is good. 10 out of 10, recommend you to try it. This has been Raiding the Pantry with Chris Rader. If you like the video, comment, subscribe, and share it. Y'all come back now, you hear?